Ready to go here in game one. Here's Byron Buxton. So we're off and running in game one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him. One up, one down. That's down and in. A slider missed. Just getting started here in San Francisco. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1. That's out to center field. Rafaela on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two down. Lau at the plate.
Second baseman, Brandon Lau.
One on the gun. Swing and a miss. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And a swing and a miss. Stepping in, Jacob Wilson. That one ripped. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first. A little out front there as he swings through it.
The crowd here's been fired up even before the first pitch for this series, and they'll go crazy right here if they can take an early first inning lead.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in game one of the NLCS. Ripped to short. Perdomo on to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Here's Harper now. Hey! The 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Buxton moving under this one. And that's the inning. Game 1 of the NLCS. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. Swinging a foul out of play.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
Here's a 1-1. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. Left field, Ramos coming on, makes the catch, one down. No score here in the second. Swing and a bouncer. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Alec Burleson. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. He swings and fouls one off. Popped in the air, left field, and that is that. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Dylan Dingler. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Ball one. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 out, man at first. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Fought off foul. 0-2 now. That one lifted to left. And there's 2 down. Just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even 1-1. Fouled off left side. Dingler leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And digging in for San Francisco, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Oh, that's just out.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And that is the inning. Game 1 of the NLCS. Now it's the Reds DH, Michael Busch.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Nice grab. Over to first. And it beats him. What a play. So up next, Geraldo Perdomo.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Hunter. Game one of the National League Championship Series. Set for the bottom of the third. Xavier Edwards now at the plate. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have
runner on the go. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Step off throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. On the ground to second, might be two. Over to Perdomo. That's one. Their second double play in just the first 3 innings here today. Base is empty after the double play. Here's Jose Ramirez. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. And he swings through that one.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
2 down, nobody on. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. Up onto the arcade and gone. See you later. Foul ball there. And he'll one. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. That is the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth. In now for the Reds, Byron Buxton. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That smash towards center. Rafaela makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And a foul ball. 2 away now. And now it's Brandon Lau. Struck out swinging his first time.
Nope, that's inside.
Well, he
Nope,
looks more
down.
focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Strike 2. Swings and misses. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Giants catcher, Dylan Dingler. And that one fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Got him! Ricky Holiday with the call. And it's through for a hit. And that's a one-out single.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Nope. Ball one.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him swinging. That K is his third of the game. Here's Elliot Ramos. A dive. Nice stop. To first. Nicely done for the out. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Reds catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Well, these Reds just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Check swing went around. That's strike two.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way. Really good take, especially with two strikes.
And that's too high.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The Reds down by a run here in game one of the NLCS. That clips the corner. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Burleson in now. Takes ball one off the plate. That one at triple digits. That pitch in for a strike. And the count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Tying run is at first. And we're at the top of the fifth. Now this one gets away from the catcher. Machado into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility. And ball four to a board.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Late swing, foul to the left.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Right through there for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Two aboard, two outs. Next for Cincinnati, George Springer.
Ball one.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Cut on and missed at 101. And it's 2-1. Just missed.
Oh, they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
This one in the air, center field. And this one looks like trouble. Brings it in for the third out. Back here in San Francisco, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Cedar Rafaela getting ready to hit. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Runner at third, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Laser to the gap, should score the run. In to score from third. And they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Foul ball there. Man at second. Ground ball left side. Throw, and he can't dig it out. Safe on the play. Almost a great play there. Pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. On the ground, and it goes just foul.
Pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Edwards over at second. Wilson at first with no outs.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Center field. Buxton has a beat on it. That's out number 2. Two outs, runners at first and second. Dylan Dingler, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. He was late there, strike 1. Check swing, and he went 0-2. Fouled off the plate, they'll do it again. 2 on, 2 outs. Swings and misses. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, Byron Buxton. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
And that one hammered. That's back. And it's out of here into the arcade section for a home run. New arm for the Giants, Dylan Lee.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Other than ripping one into the gap.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike.
You got to
And safe. It's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
That's a ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. So now with one away and a man at second. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone.
Cincinnati, third baseman, Manny Machado.
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Andres Munoz.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. And it is 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
In the dirt, no advance. Good job behind the dish. Runner edges away at second. Runners on the move.
Nope. Foul ball.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Both runners go again. He fouls it off. Will do it again. 2 on, 1 out. Double steal again. And he walked him. Bases loaded and a potential tying run just 90 feet away from scoring after he saw a lot of pitches and earned the walk. Burleson in the box now. Takes strike one.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That one missed.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Payoff pitch. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ramos under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. And he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game. Inside, just missed. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. And a payoff pitch. He fouls it off. Will do it again. First and second, 2 down. No question about this one. It's out of here. A 3-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning. And the Reds jump out in front. It's 5-2.
something the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Springer at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swings through it for the K. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball back here at Oracle Park. And now it's the Giants DH, Brent Rooker.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
That's towards center. Buxton settles under it. 1 down. Popped up to the left into foul ground. 2 down. 2 out. Space is empty. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Yelich settles under this one, and that is that. Game 1 of the NLCS. In now for the Red. New arm for the Giants, Alex Vesia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And there's 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
For Cincinnati, center fielder Byron Buxton.
Ball inside.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That one fouled off.
Ball.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Rips that one to right. And there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Yelich in the box now. No balls and a strike. Late with the swing there.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
The 0-1. On the ground, out to short. The tag.
No, he's in there safe.
So 2 on, the 2 away. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And another ball. So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded. And there's a force at every base.
Number 47,
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And a swing and a miss there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
That's a ball.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Now fly ball to right center. Rafaela under it. And that's the third out. Game one of the National League Championship Series. Set for the last half of the seventh. Cedar Rafaela digs in now. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And the 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
That's out.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. On the ground to short, Perdomo. Fires over to first. And one away in the bottom of the seventh. There's a line drive to left field. 2 down. Back to the top of the order. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson.
Nope. Ball, that's out.
Out there to center. And that ends the inning. Back here in San Francisco. In now for the Reds, Alec Burleson. In the air to left center, Ramos. Long run into the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
Up next for Cincinnati, the designated hitter, Michael Busch.
High fly ball down the left field line. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Springer in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Stretches out and hauls it in. Geraldo Perdomo will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. Two down, nobody on. That's in there. And it's 0-2.
Nope. That's inside.
Ground ball right side. And that's just foul. Here's a 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a ball line to center. Brings it in for the third out. Back here at Oracle Park, now it's Jose Ramirez. New pitcher for the Reds, Brock Burke.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Foul ball. He swings and fouls one off.
Ball in.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
There's a swing and a drive. That ball's carrying. And that's going to bang against the wall. And the bottom of the 8th starts with a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Calls it in, and there's one away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Man at second. He's trying for third. Pitch misses. The throw, tag, and he's out. Sliced hard but foul. The 1-2. That one ripped right center field. That's back. And that one is off the wall. Around second now as they still don't have him. And he's got himself a triple.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Perdomo on to first. Inning over. We go to the 9th. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Byron Buxton. And a rope into center field, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Runner on the go. Right side. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
So now with one away and a man at second. Next for Cincinnati, Brandon Lau. Ramos should have this one. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Next for Cincinnati, third baseman, Manny Machado.
In the air, right field. Tucker going back. Has room, and he makes the catch. Back here in San Francisco. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Kyle Tucker now at the plate. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it.
Lunges, got it. There's a line drive to left field. Takes it in for the out.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds take game 1 on the road.
Just a really big win for this visiting team to take game 1 of the series. You set the tone, and now this team has home field advantage. We'll see what they can do in game 2 of this series.
Here I go, coming live again from the home of the drag races. Let me add, cops never had braces. But that right there is another page. We'll turn that later on. I ain't got nothing but a few minutes here. Let me bring y'all to my home. First, let's stop by the candy store, but then shop for a bag of treats. It ain't California, but it's Carolina. Never tastes bad to me. And I guarantee you when the session in, we'll need us some need. So I take it down to the chicken coop, the best in the southeast. Get a quarter dog and them potato rounds, I bet you'll like it. Or the fried fish and a couple shrimp, you can taste the town when you bite it. If you don't keep it moving after all this food, you'll lay it down with the itis. And I got plenty much more to show. Throw the plates away, let's fight it. Hit my line, pull up on me, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window, pit stop, hop out, hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the crib, rest up, wake up, do it again. Hit my line, pull up on me, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window, pit stop, hop out, hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the crib, rest up, wake up, do it again. At school on the right, I used to go there. Everybody, mama and cuz used to go there. Can't forget sister and brother now. Oh yeah, if anybody dissed the dub, we like, whoa there. Right there used to be the Project Kaiser. Then they got flipped with the rent on thousand. Moved the folks out near 45, so you might as well say they pay rent on island. Over there used to be the West Side Club. Every night packed with the West Side cuz. West Side players and the West Side thugs, showing West Side love to the West Side plug. The gas tank in my Chevy down on East, so I stopped by the stove on Malice Creek. If you want something out of here, it's on me. When to pay the cashier, put this on 3. This small town in the big city called Met County. Everybody know each other. Even on the south side, we'll know a brother. Chop it up and shout it then burn, brother. It's been a flip. Anytime you wanna come on down, I'll show you around. Now make sure you get in the house and I won't pull off till you safe and sound. Hit my line, pull up on me, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window, pit stop, hop out, hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the crib, rest up, wake up, do it again. Hit my line, pull up on me, hop in, ride out.
All right, just about ready for baseball.
Tonight,
Jacob Wilson getting
5,
ready to hit.
Jacob Wilson.
There's a line drive to left field. One up, one down.
No, that's the ball.
Just underway here in Cincinnati.
Inside.
Out towards right center field. Springer under it. Out. Number 2. Bryce Harper to the plate.
First baseman Bryce Harper.
Ahoy.
Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-1. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Reaching for it and breaks it in. Back here at Great American Ballpark. And on the hill for the Giants, Jacob deGrom. What do we have on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider. Few of them during your at-bat.
Here's Byron Buxton.
Number 25, Byron Buxton.
On the ground to the left. And he beats it.
He's
That's
in there.
a
He's
hit.
safe.
Great try there.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all, getting down the line right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases. A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball.
Buxton on the run. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2-2 now. And there's a ball. Runner goes again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. Runner goes again. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Lau at the plate.
No, that's it.
Fastball for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Runner takes off. Got him swinging. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at-bat through the count.
Hard hit left side. To first, and the inning is over. Second game of the NLCS. Now the Giants' four-hitter, Dylan Dingler.
Ball. No.
The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. Fought off foul.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland, and man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Base hit.
Wastes no time there. He drove that ball very well out to the deep part of the field, and you may be surprised he didn't get a double out of it, but I'll tell you, they did a great job of getting that ball back into the infield right away, and it might have been the right call to hold him at first.
That one fouled off. Now. This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. Kentuck, to the plate now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that'll do it. Back here in Cincinnati, in now for the Reds, Alec Burleson.
Alec Burleson.
And that is out of play. The 0-1. In the air, left field. And it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Check swing called strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Swings through it for the K. That K is his 3rd of the game. And the batter is George Springer. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. And a big swing and a miss. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And it is gone. That one felt good. The Reds score first. It's 2-0. And it's fouled off. Way out front for strike 2. Lined, and that's a base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Up next for the Reds,
Byron Buxton, the next to hit for the Reds. And that one fouled off. Outside. Ball 1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Ball outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And that's 4
Up
strikeouts.
next for the Reds, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Foul ball. 0-1. And there's a foul ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Goes down swinging for the strike. Back here at Great American Ballpark, top half of the 3rd inning. Ceddanne Rafaela getting ready to hit. On the ground, Machado sends it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 9th, second baseman Xavier Edwards.
Base hit center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Set for the bottom of the 3rd. In now for the Reds, Brandon Lau.
Brandon Lau.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. And he'll shoot. Good job to fight that one off. And that skips in the dirt. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1-2 now. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
For the Reds, catcher,
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Raleigh batting in the cleanup spot, and he was a third-round pick back in 2018. Strike on the inside corner. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. 2 down, bases empty. Manny Machado up to the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. Can't get there. Base hit. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box.
That is the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, here's Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, these Giants just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat. Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 1-1. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Out towards right center field. Buxton under it. And there's 2 down. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. That one the other way, and a base hit. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
No.
Two balls, no strikes to count. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A 2-run shot, and they tie it up. It's 2-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
This one in the air right field. Oh, what a lunging grab. Bottom of the 4th, and now the designated hitter for the Reds, Michael Busch. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Right fielder, George Springer.
On the ground, right side. Fair ball. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Perdomo at the plate now, and that's inside. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. DeGrom checks the runner. Back to second safely. Nearly got caught in between there. Check swing, no appeal, and a count 2-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Stays alive. And it's second. Swing and a pop-up. 2 down. And he swings through that one.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Man on second, 2 down. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. He circles the bases, and that's how they take the lead. It's 4-2. Here comes Christian Yelich. Inside. And that is ball 1. That one ripped right center field. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to pull.
Gabe Spire into the game.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
The 0-1.
Ball 1.
There's a swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
No question about this one. It's out of here. He flexes his power with that swing.
Well, these Giants doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Springer brings it in with a nice running grab. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed in. That ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Digging in, Jacob Wilson. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Lau. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. When the Giants go deep, it's 5. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Reds catcher, Cal Raleigh. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. That's worth the price of admission. And they boost their lead. It's 5-3. New arm for the Giants, Tyler Glasnow. He's into the game with the bases empty. And a foul ball. Strike two. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That one out's against the fence. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Up next for the Reds, first baseman.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Alec Burleson, the next to hit.
Ball.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 2 of the NLCS. Off the plate, and a count 2-1. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. In the dirt, well done behind the dish.
Ball. Inside.
That's out number 2. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Fought off foul. And now the 0-1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch.
Runner on the move. Pitch inside. Throw to second. He's safe. And that's a base hit. Here comes Springer around third. Throw cut off to second. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they put the tag on him. That's second game of the NLCS. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Struck him out looking.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman Bryce Harper.
Towards first. He steps on the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for the Giants, Dylan Dingler.
Ball 1.
This is the time you have to pull out every trick in your bag. They know the season is over with a loss. Things aren't looking great right now.
And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Byron Buxton. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Glasnow, 32 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
That's a
Yelich
check. Did he
checks
go?
his swing. Appeal to third. Nope, he held back. And that one hammered back there. Long gone. A solo shot. And they add on. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Glass now back to work, the 0-1. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Up next for the Reds, catcher,
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Foul ball there. In the dirt. And a 1-2. To second, but he beats the throw. Save. Man at second. That one misses, and the count's full. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. And now it's Manny Machado.
for the Reds, third baseman, Manny Machado.
That is the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and now it's the Giants DH, Brent Rooker. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Yelich has a beat on it. 1 away. Just missed. And a base hit up the middle.
Up next for the Giants.
So here's Kyle
right
Tucker
fielder,
now.
Kyle Tucker.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Ball.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Yelich on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. He's 2 for 2. And he grounds one to the right side. The throw to first. That's the inning. Bottom of the 7th. In now for the Reds, Alec Burleson. Glasnow back to work. That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice line drive to the post. Right there. but he didn't spin.
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Bennett Sousa.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
0-1 down. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One out man at first. George Springer, the next to hit for the Reds.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
In the air to left center. Rafaela under it. And there's two away. Line to left. And foul ball. Burleson off of first with two away. Liner snagged at first. Ready to begin the eighth. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Jacob Wilson. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Swing and a pop-up. Loud. And there's one down. On the ground to short. No play. That's an infield single. One down. Here's Harper now. 0 for 3 in this one. That's ripped. Base hit. Buxton returns it to the infield, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. On the mound now, Sam Bowl.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swings through that one. The Giants down 5, trying to battle back here in the late stages of game 2. On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball. They're waving Ramirez home. He will score, and it's 8-4.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Rooker in the box now. Takes strike 1. On the ground to short, could be 2. Over to Lau. On to first, double play. Back here at Great American Ballpark. Now here's the Reds leadoff. And Byron Buxton. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball 1.
Got him swinging. Bounce to third. Ramirez. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. 2 down, base is empty. Brandon Lau, the next to hit for the Reds. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one out in front that time.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. And these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Cuts on it and misses. Back here in Cincinnati, here's Elliot Ramos.
No.
The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball. And it goes just foul. The 1-2. Out to short, Perdomo. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. On the ground right side, and that one finds its way through. And that's a 1-out single. Ceddanne Rafaela, the next Giant to hit.
No, that's a ball.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out.
Now pitching for the
Mason
Reds,
Miller comes out trying to close it out.
22.
Closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Check swing. He went. That is strike 2. And that's outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
2 on, 1 out.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
He hauls it in. 2 away.
1 out away from getting out of a huge jam in this NLCS.
Now he breaks his back. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Pivot at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez.
Ball.
The Giants with the tying run at the plate here in Game 2 of the NLCS. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And that one fouled off. The Giants down to their final strike. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And the Cincinnati Reds are champions of the National League. For my partner Chris Singleton and our great crew, I'm John Shelby saying goodbye. Thanks for watching the semifinal round on the show.
On that grain. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'm from the MISSISSIPPI. Long as we do not divide, like gon' get denied, get defied. We bout to book down on your kin, I can know the kick in. You is not my friend. I pull my pants up, then I did my dance on these. That the devil cannot get me. I'm too clean in these bowls, I suppose. You wanted to see it lose, but I refuse. I've been cool since David had 22s on that leg. I brought it back. Cadillac leather in July. Burn up your back. Burn up your back. Burn up your back. You know that cold of
southern soldier, I told you. But first, let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you what got me